Hey guys, Noob here, and welcome to the Morning Browse, the web show where I decide that it's completely okay for me to freshly wake up out of bed and show myself on camera. No makeup. Here, just kind of all like bleh. And without taking a shower or anything. So, this morning, we are going to be talking about nice vacation spots for you this summer in the U.S. I chose the U.S. because that's where I live, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to talk about. Yeah. So, I found a list of some fairly cheap, nice, whatever places that the first one I saw was Yellowstone National Park, and it says there's a small price to pay for visiting. Only thing is, what is that? I want to see if it has like a price guide or anything. Not really, no. What the heck? Anyways, regardless, it has been rated #1 for like, the past 3 years as like the most affordable family location spot in the U.S. And it says the best things to do in Yellowstone is go to Old Faithful, the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, or Yellowstone Lake. There's hot springs, places to hike, places to ski, so all sorts of stuff to do. Next one was Yosemite Park. It says that there's a lot of natural attractions and low price camping areas, so you don't have to worry about getting a hotel room or anything like that. Good morning to me. There we go. Okay, sorry, yawning. There's a lot of hiking trails and a scenery for a small entrance fee. So, you're going to a camping ground and just paying to basically set up a tent. Savannah, low prices are just one of the many perks of planning a trip in this southern city, but there's also wonderful restaurants and picturesque architecture, so it's a nice sort of scenery sort of place to go. Budget friendly. Okay, they tend to have extremely low hotel prices. Nashville, Tennessee is known for offering some of the lowest priced hotels in the South, and some of the best barbecue. There's a lot of thrift shopping that goes on, and just it's like a shopping hub and a music hub. So there's so many events you can do, so it just depends on what you want to go do if you really can make that budget trip. Washington, D.C. Says hotel prices are not always budget friendly. but the hotels are usually nicer in the area, so what you're paying for is actually worth it. Most of the like the Smithsonian museums, most of those are free to get into, so that's kind of cool. And there's a lot of like just awesome places to walk around and just like sightsee. New Orleans is a rich cultured area with prices that are much tamer than the city's reputation. Budget hotels are housed in historical buildings. Restaurants serve large portions for a tiny price of things like Creole or Cajun food. Just all you really need to do is avoid visiting in March, which is Mardi Gras season. Seattle, Washington. Let's see. Let's see. You could. If you don't mind the cold, there are a lot of things to do in Seattle. But even for those of you that don't like cold and wet and rainy, there's the Pike Place Market, the world's very first Starbucks, but Starbucks is never cheap. You can also find some great deals on the Emerald City hotels during the winter. It just kind of depends. It's something you'd really have to look at and figure out what you were doing before you went, because there's so many ways to be money conscious or budget friendly when you go there, but it all just depends on what all you're doing. Austin, Texas. Austin's outdoor attractions and notorious nightlife draw crowds from all over the country. A wide variety of lodging and dining options. And it's a great year-round vacation spot because there's always things going on. Their prices tend to stay fairly similar all year round. Number 9 is Chicago, Illinois, of course. Has plenty of free attractions. Millennium Park, Navy Pier. I know there's a Lincoln Park Zoo, which is a free zoo. And a lot of their food places that you can find are actually rather inexpensive. This one here is also affordable for me because I live in Illinois. I live like within 4 hour, 3.5 to 4.5 hour drive of Chicago, and I've been there several times. I usually go see like concerts up there, or I've gone up there for school trips and things of that sort when I was younger. And yeah, you can go up there and you can spend like $400, $500 easy just there, or you can go up there and spend $100 or $50 and that's it. Number 10, I've never heard of this place. Adirondacks? Is that what it is? I have no clue where that's at. you'd basically be staying outside, so you wouldn't, I mean, it has very affordable campgrounds, hiking trails are free. It's basically, if you're wanting an outside thing to do, it's a budget-friendly thing to do. San Antonio, hotels and restaurants in the heart of the city charge quite a bit, but you can save on lodging and dining in neighborhoods like Alamo Heights and King Williams. And that'll actually, so if you don't mind the travel into town or whatever, you should be fine. Charleston says historical mansions and gas lamp lit streets draw travelers for southern style indulgence at a low price. Sorry. But problem is, the popularity has increased in Charleston, and the prices have actually been going up for hotel and restaurants. So you can actually get your best deals in the winter. Pittsburgh, many travelers come to the city for its manufacturing history. There's a lot of art and bar scenes. There's the Steelers fans at Heinz and Steelers at Heinz Field. So during football and football, sports season, whatever, it's actually a lot more costly. But if you're going for just a culture experience, then most of the time it's a lot cheaper. Myrtle Beach, budget-friendly hotels and restaurants makes the trip more enjoyable. There's plenty of beaches and family-friendly attractions and golf courses that don't cost that much. And a lot of those like golf deals or beach deals are actually included in your hotel rates, so it kind of discounts it a little bit. Puerto Rico says it has all the perks of a Caribbean getaway, but at a fraction of the price. Resorts, beautiful sandy beaches, plenty of seafood. American Commonwealth is an excellent destination for bargain hunters looking to stay in the lap of luxury. So if you're wanting something that feels like you're doing something expensive, but is still doable on a budget, that's where you can go. And Charlottesville, which I'm not sure where that's at off the top of my head. Is that Virginia, maybe? Maybe. Yeah. The East Coast doesn't have a Napa Valley equivalent, but Charlottesville is coming close. You'll find plenty of wineries, historical attractions, and the hotels are a fraction of the cost of Napa Valleys. So it's, if you're wanting that kind of I don't know, I would call it like historical vineyard sort of, almost like Sicilian sort of getaway, but you don't want to go to great cost. That's a good place for you to go. The only place I've been here on this list is Chicago. I should be going at some point relatively soon, like within the next couple of years, to New Orleans. That's just because I have family getting ready to move down there. And I've probably been through or near or around Nashville, on my way to like Florida or something. But there we go. That is everything. This one was a bit longer, but that's just because I had like multiple things to read and had to figure out what am I actually saying. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I need to go get ready for work and take my shower and completely forget that I ever sat in front of a camera with my hair looking the way it does. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, if you have any other ideas for things for me to talk about, then message me on Twitter or look down in the comments. And also keep in mind, if you're going to take a vacation this summer, a lot of it's gonna, majority of the cost is going to be in the travel, whether you're driving, flying, on a boat, whatever. So definitely look for some of the better budget, but not like complete crap travel options. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.